How involved are you with organizations after a grant awarded? Do you wish organizations would reach out and connect more?
Yes. So basically how we handle it, sometimes it's a case-by-case basis, but as a general rule, we really look at our reporting requirements based on the amount of the gift that we gave. So what we try to do is, if we're giving you a very small grant, then we don't want, maybe I should say it this way. We try to couch how much we're giving and how much you have to do back. So we don't want to overburden you with, we gave you a very small grant, please spend hours and hours filling out a report for us that you got a small amount of money for. So we try to think about it in those terms. I don't think, there's very few grants we give that we ask for no feedback from. We try to, at least if it's a small grant, give you the opportunity to say, please let us know, basically how it went. For bigger grants, we write grant agreements and have specific reporting requirements around those, that we ask nonprofits to provide a higher level, more in-depth level of feedback. I think that, as I was saying before about nonprofits reaching out, it's not just in before granting, but also during. We have not many horror stories, but a couple of organizations that applied for a grant, had a good idea, thought it was a good idea. We funded it, and at some point during the process, it wasn't working. And rather than coming to us in the beginning or the middle and saying, hey, this isn't working, they just kind of did badly and spent out the whole grant, and then came back and said, oh, by the way, that didn't work, but we went ahead and kept doing it badly until your money was gone. It would have been great had we been in communication with them during. I think nonprofits often worry about showing failure, when in truth, we rarely see failures. Most of them are just attempts. You learn, and hey, we had this great idea, we thought it was going to work, it's not working that way, we really want to be able to adjust. We would much rather you tell us that. Our entire purpose is to make a difference and to do it efficiently, and to try to stretch our dollars to the furthest we can. So letting us know sooner than later, I think, is the best advice we could give. We'd much rather hear that than hear you spent it all and it didn't work. Let us know along the way. We'd love to know that. And our board, as I said, we're small. We read everything you send us. We try to keep up the best we can and who you are and what you're doing and the achievements you're making. We share those with our larger board as best we can too, in each meeting that we have a year. So we all try to stay as informed as we can on what you're doing. But we only know as much as you tell us or as we read in the paper. So the more we know, the better.